Life as a woman in Nigeria isn't easy. Combine that with the life of poverty, and women in Nigeria face some of the toughest challenges in the world. This is Lisa. She's one of the toughest women I have met so far. Her story of survival is one that most men wouldn't be able to handle. But instead of hearing from me how she barely survived, here is Lisa's account of her story.
Today, I'm a single mother of 10 children. About 6 years ago, I nearly died in a terrorist attack that left me crippled. As a result, my husband left me and my children. We live in an area of Nigeria that is routinely attacked by Fulani terrorists. Late one night, while we were all sleeping in this room, we were awoken by the sound of gunfire and screaming. My village was under attack by Fulani jihadis, and my house was among the first to be attacked. I was 5 months pregnant at the time.
Here used to be Lisa's house and her family, and the night of the attack, this is where they were trapped, and Lisa was shot while trying to save her children.
My family and 20 other women and children from the community were hiding with us. We were all hoping we would not be found by the terrorists that were actively searching for us. Frightened by the sound of gunfire that was now just outside our home, my daughter Alheri panicked and attempted to escape through this window. In an effort to save her, I reached through the window to pull her back in. A terrorist had seen us and opened fire. I was struck by a bullet in the face. I quickly fell to the ground with the bones in my face shattered. And to make things even worse, the bullet didn't just hit me in the face. It first passed through my forearm and completely destroyed it. Everyone in the house ran for their lives, and I was left for death with an unborn child. While escaping, my 6-year-old daughter, Kauna, was shot in her leg. That night, many men, women, and children were killed and maimed by terrorists. In just this house, 6 people were killed.
This is the new house where Lisa has moved after the attack. Because when the attack happened, the entire family, her and her children, were traumatized. They could no longer stay in the old building. So they had to move to this new place, new environment where they feel safe.
And a few months later, I gave birth to a healthy baby boy that is now 6 years old. Prior to the attack, I spent my days farming. This is how my husband and I supported our children. But now that I only have one hand, I can no longer work in the field. Shortly after the attack, my husband abandoned me and our children. Since I no longer farm here in my village, I now go to the city each week and walk the busy city streets, hawking. This is only the means of earning an income that my 10 children and I have. This barely earns enough to keep us fed. And I'm not the only one in my community struggling to survive. Terrorist attacks in our area have left more than 400 women widowed and more than 2,000 children without parents. Our struggle is shared by many.
City ministries have been working to help Lisa and hundreds of other terrorist attack survivors to slowly rebuild their communities and lives. In spite of the tragedy that Lisa is daily surrounded by, she has not lost hope. This is a woman that lost nearly everything. She has suffered immeasurably, more than most of us can even begin to understand. Yet, in the face of her adversity, she remains steadfast to ensuring the survival of her children. When everyone else stayed hunkered down that terror-filled night 6 years ago, it was only Lisa that was brave enough to stand up and reach for her daughter. That bravery not only saved her daughter's life, but it is also what continues to save each of our children's lives today. Some may say this is the love of a mother. I will agree, but I will even go further. This is a woman that understands her purpose in life, and there are few people in this world with the courage to remain dedicated to such a painful and challenging calling as hers. Lisa is truly a hero.